Hi there guys, welcome back. Same ship, different day. Thanks to those of you that tuned in to part 1 and 2 of Stranded at Sea with COVID-19. I hope you learned a bit more about what was going on board the Coal and what we've been through so far. Today is the 17th of April, which means that it's day 13 for me in quarantine. I came into quarantine on the 4th of April, which also means that tomorrow will be my last day I'll be allowed to leave and get back to work, which I think this is probably the first time I've ever been this excited to get back working. Now I know you guys have been going through something similar back home. Anyone that's been staying home, staying indoors, obviously starts to go a little bit crazy. But for me, I've just had this relatively large cabin to hang out in for the last 13 days, and my small balcony as well. It's been a new experience for me. I don't think I've ever been on a ship where I've had this much time available just to do my own thing. I'm usually working, or if I've been travelling as a passenger, obviously very busy going ashore and having fun. Now I was put into a passenger cabin on day 2 of quarantine, which meant that I've been in this cabin now for I think 11 days. So let me show you around a little bit. I've managed to try and keep it tidy, I think. I hope you agree. So let me take you on a tour. Okay, so I was given a deck 12 passenger cabin, which is handy because it's the same deck as the bridge. I'll show you around. It's a pretty standard balcony cabin, my shower room, bathroom if you like, but there's no bath. Try to keep it pretty clean. Got everything I need. Obviously a bit of a wardrobe, life jacket up there, safety first. And then this is the main area, obviously. Bed, it actually was a single bed, but I managed to sort of create a double bed out of it. My office, my gym, and a few essentials. My face mask, of course, got to be wearing that every day when I open the door. And then balcony, reasonable size. Unfortunate thing about this balcony is that I don't get any sun. It's pretty well covered, unfortunately, but I do still have a view. Okay, so I've tried to make the most of what we've got here. General quarantine life, everyone says it's best to get into a bit of a routine. I've kind of managed to achieve that, I think, to get through these last 2 weeks. So every morning I've been getting up, breakfast comes quite early. Some days it was coming 6:45. Now it tends to come 6, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So usually I get up when breakfast comes in the morning, but a few days now, especially more recently, I've decided breakfast isn't worth it, so I've been grabbing it and then heading back to bed for a couple more hours of kip. Why not? Might as well make the most of it whilst I'm off and maximise rest. Other things that have been coming through, we've been giving these. Now that the ship is in an official quarantine, which is a daily patter thing, giving you suggestions and some word searches and crosswords, things like that, which keep your mind active. I've been getting back onto YouTube. Obviously I've been making these videos, which is good to finally find the time to do that and get back in touch with everyone. Obviously I've been calling home every day, speaking to the family. Food wise, I mentioned breakfast is coming first thing, and then we get lunch and dinner as well. Originally I was already in quarantine once we still had passengers on board, so I was getting the 5-star service of tray, proper plates, proper cutlery, and decent meals pretty much as I wanted. Now that we've gone into an official quarantine, things have changed a little bit. We started getting food in our, they say square meals, and these are square plastic tubs that come, there's Tupperware comes with your meal inside 3 times a day, and you crack on with that. We do get to do a survey online and decide which dishes we want, but not really the amounts. But I'm still here, I'm still alive, so it's absolutely fine. We've been getting through that. I will very much look forward to the days where we can go back around the ship to the restaurants and the officers' mess once again. Obviously a few new experiences for me once I've been in quarantine life. I think I finished Tiger King in about 2 days once I managed to get my Netflix working, and I managed to hook up my laptop to the TV as well, which is perfect. I'm working my way through Money Heist, as I'm sure you guys have all done the same at home, and obviously a fair few Marvel movies. I've also cut my own hair, which is a first for me, but it was starting to get a bit scraggy, so I just trimmed it a little bit. Nothing too special. Hopefully you think it looks okay. And yeah, it's a totally new experience for me, so nice to have this time on my hands while still on board. So once I get out of here, I'll be heading into back to work. I'll be doing 12 to 4 shift as senior second. That's now my new watch rotation. So 12 to 4, midnight to 4 a.m, midday to 4 p.m. every day. So it's been quite nice to have a little break actually. To try and do that for 3 months straight is quite a strain. I'm going to be getting back into that and seeing some faces, which is going to be nice. I haven't seen anybody for a long time, or so it feels like. Then there's also a few extra hours of overtime I usually do. I'm not sure how restricted it's going to be. I'm going to be learning about this quarantine situation, how we have to handle it. We're going to be going to the orange team as far as I'm aware. I will be joining the orange team, which means that we're not green team that's there to sanitize, and we're not red team, which are those in quarantine or isolation at the moment. We're in between. We're necessary, essential key workers, if you like. So I'll be going to that team and hopefully getting some jobs done and catching up on any work and emails. I dread to think how many emails I have in my inbox right now. Once I get back to that, I'll be kind of back to normal. Regarding the ship, we're currently still in anchor in Fort Lauderdale, and then tomorrow I heard we're going into Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades. We're going to be going alongside, getting more fuel, getting some more supplies, and then coming back out again, back to the anchorage. Still no update on whether we're going to be able to disembark those last 13 passengers just yet. Probably not. That's probably going to be something that comes after we've completed this 14-day quarantine. Anyway, that was just a quick update to say I'm finally escaping. Once I'm back to work, hopefully I can do another video and maybe get some actual nautical information and footage for you. Captain has been making daily updates for us, letting us know what's going on, hence why I've been able to relay that to you. He's been making announcements, and in the one today he mentioned that at 5:30 we're going to be going out and onto our balconies and clapping as a sign of recognition for those that are still working around the ship, as a thank you, as a well done to everybody that's currently in quarantine and going through this process, and well done to the whole ship. It's something similar to that you've been doing for the NHS back in England, and should be interesting. I'm probably going to close this vlog with that, so I'll get you some footage, see what you think. I've seen it done on other ships as well, but you know, it's something to get people together, and if it puts a smile on someone's face, then I'm all up for it. So I'll finish with that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you when I have more updates and more to come back with. Do leave any comments if you do want to see anything. Now I've got the time to make some vlogs, I can hopefully fill you in on some information. I am thinking about doing a bridge tour in a slightly different kind of way, so let me know. Take care.
Starting at 5:30 this evening, I will invite all of you to go to your balconies and join me for a ship-wide hand clapping. We clap to acknowledge your great efforts and commitments as we transition this quarantine. We clap to thank the green team who has been looking after us. We clap for those at home who also needed to adjust their normal routines in an effort to contain the spread of the virus. And we clap for all the medical teams on board and around the world who have worked tirelessly assisting those in need of medical aid. We clap together because together we'll be getting through this. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Take care.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned something new about life at sea, and if you did enjoy it, then please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell next to it if you want to get notifications every time I upload something, and we'll move forward from here. Please don't forget to comment and let me know what you want to see from me. I'm looking forward to it.